Mama. cleaning cycle. Please clean dirty water tank. Charging has commenced.